So hello everyone, my name is 2C. I'm gonna be showing you the messenger 80% out of bounds. This is gonna be the first time I'm gonna do an out of bounds run at a marathon, and I believe this is the first time the messenger has an out of bounds run in a big marathon, I guess. Joining me for commentary is Ish. Ish, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, how you doing? My name's Ishbender, and I'm going to be here for the flavor commentary. So,
So yeah, I think I should just start the run, and then we can talk a little bit more about the out of bounds and the run overall. So I'm gonna do a countdown. The run will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
good luck, messenger. Godspeed.
Yep. So basically, we're playing as the ninja. We are in the ninja village. This is like basic, the introduction at the first level. It's gonna be around like 1 minute and 40 seconds. And we're gonna learn the most important mechanic in the game, which is cloud step. It's as simple as like when you slash while you're in the air, you can make an additional jump. You can do like as many jumps as you want. It's like really cool. So yeah, this is story introduction and tutorial. You can see right here, I can slash that lantern and I can get this cloud step. It's like pretty sick.
Yeah, one of the major aspects of this game is the whole cloud step mechanic, trying to move a little bit quicker vertically, I guess, helps a whole lot out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, demons are attacking the ninja village. Prophecy foretold that the Western hero will arrive and save us. A little bit delayed arrival, but there we go. We have the bowman repelling the demon attack. And it's gonna give us a scroll and tell us basically, okay, become the messengers and deliver it to the other side of the island on top of a mountain. So this is like the introduction in a way.
Yeah. Should make a shout out to Sabotage Studio. You might have seen already 2C was able to skip the text pretty quick, like a few months back, or roughly like a year now. You still had to mash through the text to skip the text boxes. Now they just pretty much said, all right, press these two buttons and voila.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, you might not notice like a small difference. Text is in Chinese. It's honestly a really small time save, like 2 frames every time there's ellipsis in text. So we take those time saves.
Yeah, dude.
One thing you'll notice right from the beginning is like I'll slash these lanterns, and sometimes I'll gather some yellow things. These ones right here. These are the time shards, and they are the currency in the game. And I'm gonna need about 40 before I enter the first shop. And with those 40 time shards, I'm getting the first upgrade, which is Strike of the Ninja. And the Strike of the Ninja is super important. Basically, whenever we strike a projectile, we can get Cloud Step. So it gives us another chance to get a Cloud Step from something.
Yeah, the other thing that you pick up due to the story from the shopkeeper is the ability to climb up walls, as you can see. 2C wasn't able to do that before, but now we're moving up quicker.
Exactly. Right here now, we're gonna slash this fireball, thanks to Strike of the Ninja. Now we're gonna move on. Autumn Hills is actually a fairly easy level, pretty straightforward, first level in the game. But there are like strats like this one, upcoming one, where you just basically jump on the spikes and you hope you're gonna get the right boost. This is like a sub-pixel perfect trick. We have like a visual cue where to jump, and we land on the spikes to push us on the right direction there.
Yeah, spikes are a little bit weird in this game. Like, depending on which pixel you land, it will either boost you to the right or the left. And obviously, right there, you want to be boosted to the right.
Exactly. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait here. Music gets muffled, as you can hear while I'm underwater. A really cool effect. I grabbed this HP because I'm gonna do a strat that is really scary. It's kind of bad to do it, to be honest, but it does save time compared to the alternative, which is it's like a much better one, to be honest. But yeah, this one,
let's go, dude.
Yeah, let's see if I'm gonna get it. Really tight. I failed it. So basically you need to land as close to that platform as possible, and then on your way up you need to slash, and then you can make it up to that spike tower, and damage was on the other side of that tower. That saves about 0.2 compared to the safer alternative there. So any percent means we're gonna beat the whole game, and out of bounds means that we can go inside walls. And right here in the first level, I'm gonna showcase it in just like a couple screens from here. And basically, let's talk a little bit how to go out of bounds. So let's just imagine the world is divided into tiles. So the ninja is 2 tiles high, and you grab a 2-tile wall. That's like the requirement to grab a wall. But you can get a kick out of a 1 tile. So if you do that in like with a ceiling above, you can get the upper half of the ninja inside the wall, so you can basically move in. So right here, this is like the weird thing where I'm going to a collectible area. And through this collectible area, I'm going to do an outbound trick, and I'm going to skip the boss in the level. You can see right here the collectible. It's like a power seal, it's called. Let's see if I can get this. There we go, second try.
Let's go, dude.
So basically, I'm holding right now and pressing jump, and I'm clearing the whole level. So I'm going to have to listen to some audio cues here. Climbing a wall. We go through the checkpoint now, and then we're gonna get hit because it's the boss standing there. And I'm gonna clear the level just like that. Not a big deal.
Just skip the whole boss fight right there.
Yeah, so you might notice that the out-of-bound tricks are, you might say, kind of boring, right? Because you don't have the camera following you, and you know, you don't really get to see a lot of action. But the very first 2 levels are going to be the boring ones. Later in the run, things get more interesting. So just give it a little bit of time past the first 2 levels. This one is probably the most boring one. Alright, first try, clip. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. That one is not easy.
Yeah, so basically I clipped on the very first screen in this level. And this is a really difficult level. Can you talk a little bit of why it's difficult-ish right here?
Oh, you know, if you're playing this game no out of bounds, you have to prepare to nail every cycle that there possibly is. You can actually see it right there. There you have those crushers. Once you enter that level, those crushers will start moving, and you got to have pretty good movement just to get through every single cycle there is. And the funny part is, the more and more you get further into the level, the harder those cycles kind of get. The last cycle is really hard. I used to always call it like the first boss of this level, trying to make that, which is pretty much down to muscle memory to nail it every time, because that one's really tight. So yeah, there we see more cycles. You can make that if you make movement pretty perfectly, and it looks really weird right now, but to see what's going on right now.
I'm just holding right and pressing jump. That's basically what I'm doing. But give it a little bit of time. As I said, the first 2 clips in the run are kind of boring, but this saves 2 minutes. So it's like a huge level, because we skip a really difficult level and we skip the boss fight. So at the end, though, I need to be careful. There is a chance of soft lock. I might have jinxed it now. We'll see, though.
No, why did you say it, dude?
We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention here.
No sharp or soft lock whatsoever.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
There we go, nice.
Let's go, dude.
So it's a little bit of a scary thing there. It's not too difficult to clear that level. But at the end, when the screen goes really crazy, I need to press left. Otherwise, I will fall into the void and just have to reset to title screen. So yeah,
Can I get some shovel, please, in chat?
Yeah, shovel, please, because this is our homeland. This is Bamboo Creek. Our little group is called the Bamboo Crew. So yeah, this is our homeland, as I said. Really great music. Oops.
You might be seeing stuff a little bit different here. Like you see how 2C's doesn't have currently different upgrade abilities that you usually buy when you're doing no out of bounds. So he'll be playing a few things a little bit differently. Clip right through there, first or second try actually.
Yep.
There we go, dude.
So yeah, these
So
clips right here are like the interesting ones in my opinion because you get to see the level, and you get to see what I skip.
Yeah. Fun fact, that's not out of bounds, but
Yeah, that specific tree section right there. Alright, so the upcoming one is a really big one for the level, and it's probably the hardest one. Position myself. Let's see. There we go.
whoa, dude.
Oops, I didn't want to do that. So that skips like half the screen by doing that trick. Oops. Just like a really nice one.
I can't stress this hard enough. Like 2C's making this look really easy getting it first or second try, but sometimes you just need a few setups there. So let's go, dude.
It's also like really scary because if I happen to get hit, I will get knocked back all the way down. I don't have recovery as Ish mentioned. And yeah, getting hit is really a big nightmare.
Just don't get hit. Forehead.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. And yeah, this was Bamboo Creek, a really nice level. I would say that the clips went really, really well.
That was a good one.
There we go. Silence at the end of Bamboo Creek. We don't have a boss fight. So far 3 levels, but no boss fights. It's kind of weird, right? We'll get to see one.
Yeah. Okay, so what upgrades are you going to be buying here, dude?
Let me think about it. Yeah, recovery for knockback, shurikens. And I'll get HP, why not?
Yeah, why not? You got
Exactly.
the time shards for it.
So the upcoming 2 levels are going to be the normal levels in a way. There's nothing huge to skip by going out of bounds. So mostly I'm gonna be doing regular platforming, but I'm not gonna have 2 upgrades.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit different here. Usually, if you're playing the Snow Out of Bounds and doing the regular speed run, you'd have 2 more upgrades. One being the underwater boost that 2C doesn't have yet, and the other one, big one, is actually the glide suit attack.
Yeah.
So that shop was pretty much a mandatory shop again. You saw at the beginning of the level, 2C was able or not jump over all the way across, and then he got the upgrade from the shopkeeper once again to have the glide suit. And what you could buy would be the glide suit attack, which makes this level a little bit easier in certain parts, but 2C's pretty good enough to get all this hay.
So there's a little bit of a mistake there. So in order to do that section, you need to have really good corner jumps and get a really good boost from the first Soul Blade. Then you can make that cycle there. But unfortunately I didn't get a good boost and my corner jumps were not great. So I just decided to not go for the cycle there. It's a small time loss, like a second and a half, so not a huge deal.
Yeah, we call that room the DK room. You probably know why.
Shout out to DK. The arcade. Alright.
Okay.
Pretty much. So right here, if we had the underwater boost, would have done a really nice yeet, as we call it. But unfortunately, I don't have that.
We'll see it later twice, right?
I believe so. I think once.
Okay.
The underwater one. Oh, maybe twice. Yeah, you're right. At least twice. Yep. Okay, making it up here. Slash.
Good.
Damage boost. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
And we are approaching the end of the level. You can actually do some small out-of-bound tricks, in this level. In the DK skip specifically, it helps. But those ones are super difficult to do. And you don't really save that much time, so I'm like, it's better not to go for them.
Yeah. All right, first boss of the actual game right now. So what we have right here, I'm going to let 2C concentrate a little bit because we have a hard time counting. We have Emerald Golem right here. You'll see 2C will be attacking the middle part, pretty much the green heart that you see right now, 7 times from the middle, and then throw shuriken from the side. So let's see if you can count. Looking good. Throws the shuriken over there, gets over up on the shoulders. You see the shoulder pads lower down, then he can actually attack the head. Done right, you can do this in 2 cycles, and I'm pretty sure 2C will get this right here.
Yep.
Looking good. There we go. And we can transit into the second phase. And you'll have the little golem coming out. And let's see what pattern 2C will get then here.
a little bit of tea back there.
Oh, dang.
BM. Alright. Actually, that was actually not a great pattern. He went upright, but it was still a really fast kill. So I'll take it.
Yeah. So you lose a little bit of time gliding down here, so you want to be as low as possible on the screen, because that's what we want to see.
Yeah, apparently this guy is a little bit sad because we destroyed his golem, and you can see he's gonna cry now. It was a misunderstanding, and yeah, he's helping us reach to the next level, and yeah, he's crying now. Bible thumbs.
Oh, by the way, a little spoiler, but if you do pick up this game, it has free DLC, and we'll see this dude again.
Let's go to the next level. This is one of my favorite levels in Out of Bounds specifically, because you don't have the glide attack, and because you don't have the glide attack, you have to adjust in certain rooms to the original strats. And starting with this one.
Yeah, this is pretty much the longest horizontal room in the whole game. At least what's not an auto-scroller. It even has 2 checkpoints. And let's see if 2C can do it right, because all you pretty much have to do to get through this stage is hold down, right? Pretty good. So
there's a really tight jump right there to make, and I haven't seen anyone else getting that jump. I didn't think it was possible to get that jump, to be honest, until I was doing a low percent. You don't have like any other upgrades, so it was like extremely similar to the 8-bit run, the out of bound run, I should say. So
no, it was still solid right pressing though, dude.
Yeah, it was like 80% right pressing, or 90%.
Yeah, I'll give you 92.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, shurikens helps us snipe switches. Another really difficult trick that I'm gonna try here, but again, it's super difficult to get enough speed and elevation. It's gonna be like hitting a switch with 2 shurikens, or 1, I should say. So let's see if I get this right here. It's in the upcoming screen.
There we go.
Okay, never mind. I missed completely.
That's all right.
Yep.
Good back up there.
So you need to do like a really good double lantern slash to get enough height and enough speed there to make it to the next screen and throw those 2 shurikens to hit that switch right there. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get enough height. I didn't get the second slash on the lantern, but it's still pretty good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Are you going to be going for some of the smaller clips in here at the
last one?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a chance I soft lock again, but I'm gonna go for it.
Do it for the fans. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it for the fans. It's
like 2C said, some of them are scary chances of soft locking, but let's go.
And it's like really difficult to get him. Okay. Okay, you didn't see what happened there. It's okay.
No.
Oh, first try.
That was let's go, dude.
All right. 6.
Let's go. So that one is scary, but he did it. All right, 2C's gonna concentrate again on counting. This is the Quillshroom boss, second boss that we'll be seeing in this run. 2C's actually gonna try to set it up to get the quick kill right here. So knock her down from the ring as soon as possible. Damage boost. Trying to get enough hits in the first phase. Knock her down again from the ring. Get her down to position. Throw that shuriken. That looks good. And that's the quick kill. Obviously, you can get a little bit quicker being on the right side, but that's all RNG. If she goes to the left or right side, not much you can manipulate there. So let's go, dude.
Yeah, this was the optimal kill with the pattern that I got. It was a little bit scary because the first damage boost was actually not good. So I missed a couple of hits, to be honest. But I still made it, so that's nice.
Yeah, you made it back with that shuriken.
Yeah, pretty much. Things now will get super fast.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Best upgrade in the game, by far.
So once again, in this shop, like, this is another mandatory upgrade that you're gonna get, and it's the rope dart. 2C's picking up the other items that we've talked about before, the glide attack as well as the underwater boost, and you'll be seeing 2C just flying through this level right now. So every time 2C uses the rope dart, you see it propels him a little bit forward. Also gives him a small window of iframes, which we'll be seeing a little bit later as well. So this game pretty much just became rope dart everything.
Okay, I want to go for this. I got a second try, so I'm happy.
Let's go, dude. Yeah, that's still that I don't understand that one. I've never nailed that one.
It's really cool to get. I might as well give it a try. It saves time as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do a sequence break here. Sequence break? Oh my god. Yeah, this is a difficult one though. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so our 2C's trying to get up right there.
Nice.
You can't see it in 8-bit. Yo, let's go, dude. That was good. You can't see it. We're picking up a musical note. So we need a total... Well, we need to pick up 6 musical notes. There's a total of 8 to get into the last stage. And yeah, as 2C said, that was a big sequence break right there. We won't have to go back to this place. So let's go, dude.
Yeah, this sequence break saves... Oof, I actually don't know how much, like 4 minutes, basically. Yeah. And yeah, that's like, you can see it's like invisible as well, as Ish mentions. We don't have access to it yet, but by going out of bounds, we do get that access. And yeah, it's really nice. Something that I didn't mention, I guess, is like the fact that the game is separated into, you know, the linear part and the Metroidvania part, or open.
Spoilers?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say it because, you know, sequence break in a linear game is kind of weird. It has to be like an open world to have like some kind of quest and stuff like that. So yeah.
I would have just told chat that it hasn't loaded in yet or something like that.
Yeah, probably I should have done that. Okay, I'll go for this one as well. Why not? Okay.
No way. Let's go, dude.
All right, first try. Nice.
What? That's crazy, dude.
Why not? Alright, boss fight.
All right, boss fight. Remember those iframes I was talking about with the rope dart? Well, let's kind of abuse that right now. As you can see, 2C will be slashing, rope darting, actually doing 2 slashes, rope dart, 2 slashes, rope dart to pretty much stay close to the boss, as well as get like to the backside of Collis and Seuss, the names of these 2 bosses. Right now we see Collis, the red dude. You have to attack him from the back. He obviously skips leg day, and Collis is more like of a leg day guy. Pretty good here. Getting the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop. Getting a few hits in here. That should be enough hits.
So I messed up the fight a little bit, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I could have done a little bit of extra damage on the green guy and on the red guy as well, but a little bit of a mismanagement there, but it's alright. Still pretty good. And right. I'm just gonna go silent here, and I'm gonna let Ish do the talking here because I'm gonna go crazy. All in on this level. I'm gonna focus. It's my favorite level in the game, by far.
Yeah. Shovel, please, in chat once again. So on the stage right here is Glacial Peak. Probably most of the speedrunners' favorite level because this level done right just looks so beautiful. Pretty much everything comes together right here. So 2C picked up the rope dart now. The only thing we don't really use is the shurikens here, but everything else is being used now to get through this level as quickly as possible. And aesthetic-wise, it just looks really good. You got good music in the background that I'm talking over right now. And it's just such a good one. Very enjoyable. As 2C said, you know, when we picked up that rope dart, or not the rope dart, my bad. Sorry, when we picked up the scroll, this is pretty much where we had to bring it up. This was the last part going up. And, you know, got to get through that as quickly as possible.
There we go.
As you can see, 2C's trying to extend that rope dart to get that maximum distance that you can get right there. Flying through there pretty good, just in general.
Yeah, a couple of small hiccups, but still a pretty good pace overall in this level. There we go. Still done.
Nice short hop right there.
Gonna see our friend, the spear dude.
Yeah. We didn't talk about him because you just like kind of hopped right next to him and then hopped away from him. The first time we saw him in bamboo.
Okay, should I go for the teleport? I should go for the teleport. I might die, but whatever.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Might as well.
Teleports? What? Yeah. So there's like small... Yo, with one tile though. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my god, no.
Okay,
So
okay.
2C did get the teleport there. But sadly the cloud step didn't kind of kick in how he wanted and
Yep.
fell down, but that's alright.
So
So you want to talk about the Justin ports or should I do that?
you can talk a little bit about it.
Alright. So another runner, Justin 1407, he kind of figured out there's like short like teleports you can do. So what happens there is that you use slash and immediately rope dart afterwards. And if you kill the enemy right in front of you with the slash, but the rope dart is going out, and if the same enemy is like at the edge of the screen, you get teleported forwards to the edge of the screen because the rope dart still wants to, latch on to something of the same kind of enemy, and so that kind of teleports you forward. All right, dude, let's go.
Yeah, basically what he said. So
Basically.
so if you have any donations, I think this is like a really good time, Robo.
Well, I just wanted to say, guys, thank you so much for everything you've done for ESA so far. We have reached $11,217. We have several donations that have come in. So we've got Papa Tree, who's donated $5.55, who writes, 2C-ish, good luck, Clip Boy 2. Shout out to Nafakas. So thank you very much for that. Or Nafakas? Nufakas? I can't tell what the pronunciation's supposed to be. You might have to correct me on this one.
Yeah, Nufakas, yeah.
Nufakas. Okay. There's just a lot of consonants and vowels. Like, I don't know what the order of what the intonations of those are. We also have Shuri Bear, who's donated $10 and writes, good luck to see Bamboo Boys hype. Also really looking forward to the prequel of this game that has recently been announced. So thank you very much for those donations, guys.
We're gonna talk.
Brought our total to over $11,200. It's amazing.
We're gonna talk a little bit about the sequel later. Right now, you saw that I did some clips and some magic happened. I'm exiting the title screen and resetting. Like, what is going on? Isn't it like a speedrun? Well, we skipped half the level while Robo was reading donations because we did some out of bounds. Because we did like some out of bounds stuff. And yeah, I'm switching the mouse and keyboard for a bit, so sorry for the loud noises. We clipped there. It's all right. And
That's fine, dude.
let's see. Let's do this as well. One right here, big one, nice. And
Let's go, dude.
one more here, nice. Reset title screen. Reload.
That was a nuts. That was so nuts. That was pretty good, dude. That was a good Tower of Time. So 2C just skipped the whole level pretty much.
Yeah, that was Tower of Time. It's a really difficult level, but not in out of bounds. Because you skip all the challenges basically.
Yeah, no out of bounds. We call it, Tower of Time Loss or Tower of Tears or whatever. 2C just kind of made it a Tower of skip it all.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Respect.
My favorite boss fight in the game. Pachi Pachi Bohayo.
Yo, can we get the Pachi Pachi?
Yeah, you can talk a little bit about the Pachi Pachi and stuff like that, like what it means, because inside jokes and stuff like that.
So, I've heard that Pachi means clap, so we're trying to get the 2 clap here, which is pretty much the quickest cycle you can get here. You'll see the 2 hands on this arcane golem. That's the first clap. That looks like he latched good. Okay, the second one didn't latch on too good, but that's all right. So if you only get 2 claps, because you see every time he claps, you kind of get drawn away from his head again, which doesn't allow you to get hits in. So if you only get like 2 claps, you can get in as much damage as quickly as possible. That was still a good fight, dude.
Yep, pretty good fight. So yeah, it's exactly what is mentioned. It's precise timing with precise damage, and you kind of lock the boss in that state of doing only 2 claps. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get it. I pressed jump by accident, so it was a good recovery still. And that was the 8-bit section of the game. What does it mean, though? Yeah, what does it mean, though? What is happening here? We made a jump, and somehow through this transition, the ninja got a hat.
Holy crap, is that a cool hat?
Yeah, we're like a raider now, in a way. Everyone says that. Is that Raiden?
Yeah. Is that Raiden? Kinda.
Oh my
Raiden.
god! Upgraded graphics? What is going on here? Genesis style music? We are in the future, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have not seen the game.
This is the future.
This is the future we... Oh, God. This is exactly how we all
my
envision it. There are no flying cars though, don't worry about it. That was in Back to the Future. That happened earlier this day by Jungle Storm. So let's see. This level is a really cool one. We get introduced to, the future and stuff like that. I'm gonna do another bun trick here, because why not? It saves like 30 seconds. It's pretty cool as well.
That's the first one I learned, actually. So again, shortly we'll be seeing he's walking over the screen pretty much, then fall down. Do a few short rope darts here, I think.
Okay, once I'm done with the checkpoint, I'm gonna see the checkpoint right here. I drop down and I go directly to this chase. Do you know what is going on here? There's a dragon chasing us. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's like really angry. We cannot hit the dragon. Like you can see here, I'm throwing a shuriken and that was a bad choice. So if the dragon touches you, you insta die. So yeah, you can tell that me trying to be fancy there almost didn't work out. Whoops. And it's actually really bad if I die, because the backup is kind of weird once I'm up there. The checkpoint is, I'm not supposed to get that checkpoint. So yeah, whoops. Okay, we saved it though. Alright. Go down here, really cool strat here. Talk a little bit about the blocks.
Yeah, so you saw a few blocks already that they take 3 hits to do. So what 2C does right there is pretty much enter the room, hit the block twice, exit the room, and enter it again. And pretty much kills the block immediately to get that cycle a little bit quicker. Saves a little bit of time, and it's, good to look at. This is a good... You love the screen, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dangerous, but if you just rope dart, you're fine. And I can do something, oops! Okay, whatever. I baited you. It's okay.
No.
It seems like I'm falling down there, but I manipulate the ghost, like going with me down there, and I just rope darted. It's fine. This is fine, don't worry.
This is fine.
Second Manfred chase, there are 3 in the level. This is the biggest chase by far. I can rope dart the clouds, by the way. I can go off screen a little bit on the right side, but it's kind of difficult to navigate because you have to be a little bit like blind going to the right side there. So I don't remember exactly the layouts. I don't think anyone has ever done the second chase. The first chase, I believe some people have done it. But yeah, memorizing like where the clouds are and stuff like that is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, I haven't seen it done yet either. Like, if you're barely ahead, you can kind of figure it out. But once you're like really ahead of the screen, you don't know exactly where to jump, because there's still bottomless pits pretty much, and
yeah,
want to do that.
And because the screen is like really long, dying there will definitely cost you a lot of time. All right. We are almost done with the level. Overall, as I said, this is not a super difficult level once you do it a couple of times. I think casual playthrough, many people have some issues. There are like some spikes, a lot of pits. So, it's a really scary situation.
As well as the upcoming boss fight. I heard give a lot of people nightmares, but we'll see what will happen here.
2 possible outcomes in that boss fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna do an energy manipulation, which is not accurate, by the way, I just say it. And I think many people do that because it's kind of funny leaving this red guy in peace, not kill him, and just let him fly off screen.
Yeah.
And we're just saying, you're free, red guy, you're free.
He's immune, by the way, to bottomless pits.
There we go. Okay. This is the end of the level. And boss fight. Can you guess who the boss is gonna be? It's kind of difficult to figure it out.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Oh, it's a dragon.
All right.
What?
All right, let's see here.
How?
Oops.
All right, so 2C tried to set up the so-called ball frayed. There's actually a glitch state that you can get him into where he will pretty much just stay in a ball form, and you can just keep on rope darting and slashing him in the middle of the screen, which would make like the quickest kill on him, but kind of difficult to set up. There's no 100% way to really set that up, and it works every now and then, but this is what 2C did on the other side. He just keeps juggling him and juggling him. Dude, that was a one juggle. Let's go, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that pop-up was deserved.
yep, that is a super, super difficult kill. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it, to be honest. A one-cycle juggle fight. This is like insane. Dude. It's really difficult to keep track of if he goes up and down, and following him like that is insane. I'm really happy I got it at ESA. I think it's the first time, because I have done 80% at ESA.
Holy crap. All right.
Nice.
Good stage. Banger coming up again. This is, you know, Underworld, or other people call it Hell. Really good stage, just overall in general. Good movement again. Can't really complain. Right, what we see right down here is the boiling Fanta. You got to stay away from the boiling Fanta. We won't see too much. But yeah.
Boiling Fanta, nice.
Boiling Fanta. Well, you see, you got the normal Fanta right there, and then the other one's the boiling Fanta. There's nothing you can do about boiling Fanta.
No,
I don't know.
Wait, ages for it to
Fanta
chill.
with Mentos? I don't know, dude. It's up to you. It's not lava. He went for it.
Wait, what did I go for?
He went for the clip.
Oh.
Just casually going for it.
Didn't even notice. He didn't even notice.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Juicy's like pretty much clipping through little bits and bits here that overall just, you know, save a whole bunch of time. Skipped half of that screen right there.
This level is really fun.
Yes, it is.
For real though. In the beginning, I think no one actually paid attention to how to optimize this level. And then at one point we were like, hey, maybe we should do that. And then we didn't. And then we were like, oh, this is nice. Because we were doing random stuff and yeah.
Yeah, next to Glacial Peak, this is like one of my favorite levels to go through.
Really good music as well. Rainbow Dragon is the composer. I believe he's like a drummer. Mostly a drummer, so you can like definitely hear the drums being really sick in every single track.
Yeah. Yeah, go check out his Bandcamp page. Rainbow Dragon Eyes. Good stuff.
At some places, like playing through it casually, where you feel like it's almost designed to sync up to the beats as well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Especially the last level in the game. It's gonna be a really fun one. It works like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it still syncs up as nicely when you're speedrunning. Got time for a couple of quick donations?
Give me a little bit to clear this fight.
After this boss fight. So, because 2C's trying to manipulate him, did a pretty good job right there.
Nope.
I didn't see that. All right, never mind.
It's okay.
Okay, so what 2C tried to do there is trying to get him over on the right side, but he'll make quick use of the other kill. This used to be the quickest kill like a few months back until, you know, we figured out, hey, we can just trap him up in the corner. So this is still pretty quick. Gonna avoid the next phase.
There we go.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Enough hits in.
This one is like 10 seconds slower. Unfortunately, I want to, as Ish mentioned, to get him in the upper right corner, but I failed to do it because one of my rope does go cancelled, but it's alright. And now we get like a really, really big cutscene. It's like a 2.5 minute cutscene, so Robo, you have plenty of time to read donations. In this
Robo, go ham.
Alright, full ham. Okay, here we go. Paulister, thank you so much for that $15. This absolute legend, this one of a kind man. Shout outs to you, Keshi. Right, good luck, fellow Greek man. Probably didn't do it in that accent, but I'm having it anyway. And Kyle Berry donates $22.22. Thank you, 2C, a truly positive and hardworking influence for the Bamboo Boys.
There we go, Bamboo Boys.
I mean, now strong in this run.
Yep.
So
And
yeah, we've got many Bamboo Boys in chats.
Mhm.
Wait 10 seconds or so for them to hear the message, but I'm sure we'll find out.
yeah. Thank you guys for the donations and stuff. Thank you, Paul, as well. I would like
thanks, everyone.
to see you again, Paul, once this whole thing sorts out. We can like meet on an event. That would be sick.
Yeah, we still need to do that Manfred cosplay.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be one part of the dragon. But,
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that definitely gonna be great. So yeah, basically this cutscene is like a loop in the game. We became the Western heroes in the future, so this soldier is our new messenger, and we are the shopkeepers. So yeah, game is done, right? We became the shopkeepers, so that's it.
GG.
But nope,
What?
we failed to do something because we were not informed by the previous shopkeeper to do something, which is to use that sphere, that orb. So we didn't do that, and the messenger died, and we couldn't save him. So whoops. So we're gonna have to pick up where the soldier left, and yeah, we're gonna clean up the mess.
Yeah, I mean, we're skipping through all the cutscenes and everything like that, but you can still see it. Like, if you read the text, if you play this game, there's like so much lovable detail in this game. Just like how the soldier enters the shop the first time, like he's hesitant to move on, checking out the new area. The second time he comes in, he's just jumping crazy up and down, going in there like it was like an actual player doing that. Because that's how I felt when I played this the first time.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
are we now?
So we are in the Tower of Time headquarters. These are the headquarters of like all the messengers, and the prophet right here is gonna activate some portals. The game is became an open world. Right now we can revisit older areas, and we're gonna have to do a lot of quests in order to pick up music notes. And these music notes are gonna be used to open the music box, which we think is linked to a curse that was casted upon the humans from the demons. So we already picked up one music note, even though we were not supposed to, because we were going out of bounds, right? So now we're gonna pick up the other one. Oops. In Autumn Hills. This is gonna be the water boost we were talking about.
Let's go.
Yeet. There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, really nice tech there. We can also use that when there's like a ring. So that speed boost, maintaining the speed from the underwater boost, is definitely really, really sick. It's probably my favorite tech in the game, just because you go super, super fast.
Yep.
Oops.
Okay, next screen, 2C will be picking up the next music note, or he'll be clipping through the tree. If you're doing the snow out of bounds, you can still do it, but this way is, you know, a little bit. Okay, third try. Let's go. And that's what the music note would look like. We weren't able to see it beforehand. Said it didn't load in, but as you know now, we have to be in 16-bit to actually load in the, you know, the music note. And that's the second one we picked up.
Exactly.
So you're gonna be doing crazy stuff now, right?
Yes. Actually, not now. Now
Not
it's the standard boring route to Riviera. Oh, I guess
Well-
there is one scary, crazy thing. Now that you mention it, yeah. Oh, whoops. These are like the inputs I do in the no out of bound runs, so I couldn't pick up the upgrader because we don't have the money for that upgrade. Whoops, a little bit of a mistake there, but it's alright.
So,
Yeah. Can I head out to Catacombs now and go to a specific spot? There's a cave that will link us to Riviera, and there's something wrong with that cave, and you'll see what is wrong. So this is a unique route for the 80% out of bounds. Every other category goes through another path, because we either have to collect power shells in the 100% category, or we have better routing with a specific item called Raxin's Amulet. So...
Oh yeah, this is the only category where you do that route. Yeah, so you don't usually see this like in any other speedrun.
No.
This place where 2C is going through right now. You've seen it casually, probably. I'm sure I went through here like 3-4 times looking for stuff, but in speedruns, you don't see it anymore.
Oops.
5 guys. 4
Yep.
for that or 5.
But yeah, if you roped out the core there, you can kill the enemy. Unfortunately, I missed that rope dart, so it was a little bit awkward there, but it's alright. Those guys work as a wall, so yeah, I got pulled towards them. So I have to wait there, and this is like actually a scary part, because if I get damaged, then I'm gonna be on that really weird state of like one hit away from dying from spikes, and I did get hit. Getting that boost in between the saw blades is super tricky. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe and wait for cycles. If you do that correctly, you can like make that cycle over there. So I'm just gonna wait there. And one more thing, this jump right there is also really weird. And once I get the checkpoint, I'm fine. Even if I die, I think I'm gonna be, you know, okay. Checkpoint is right there. Okay, I'm a little bit slow. I might not make some cycles. Let's see. I'll go for it. Okay, it's not that bad.
Let's go, dude.
Underwater boost right here. Let's see.
Yeah, so we're pretty much in catacombs right now. This is all the part you didn't see when 2C the first time around.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Above it.
Yeah, you're right. This is the first time we were in catacombs. Kappa. Right. Right here is the cave, and it's a dark cave. People did not pay the bill, so we don't have lights.
Yeah. Well, we can kind of see it, so you'll see 2C, you know, going up on the right side, falling down a little bit.
Getting hit by spikes twice.
Ugh.
It's okay, don't worry.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the HP here. My bad. Whoops.
Yeah, there's HP right there, and 2C will get it on this try right here.
There we go. Okay, I missed that rope dart.
Yep.
So we good. Yeah, don't worry. The rest is pretty okay, unless I get hit again. Whoops. One,
you
two.
got this, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Up here. There we go. Okay. The rest should be fine.
Yeah, there's 2 screens. It's doable. It's actually achievement on Steam to go through there without the candle. So the developers really intended that, you know,
yep,
you can get through there.
There we go. Hit that. So you might think, okay, you're not supposed to do this, right? In your casual playthrough, like, this is crazy. And yeah, it is crazy. The intended way is to get an item, the candle or the power of true sight, and that quest takes 10 minutes, more or less. So yeah, nobody has time to do like a 10-minute quest. So it's just like, yeah, just skip it.
Yep. Stage 2 season right now is Riviere. One of the, I like the design of this level. Some scary tricks in here that you'll be seeing that you do in Out of Bounds and no others. This one's another, I'm gonna say, straightforward one.
I was really considering doing a one out of bound trick right here that we do in 100%, but then I realized that it's not worth it here. Maybe it's a little bit faster, but I never really timed it that much, because the scary part is that you have to take damage from spikes, like mandatory. So yeah, I don't really want to get hit by spikes, because I would like to do certain skips later on. Alright.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this. Like, enemies do 1 damage, spikes do 3 damage. Lasers that you saw on Tower of Time would have done 4 damage, but, you know, 2C just skipped all of Tower of Time.
Yeah, we don't talk about Tower of Time.
Yeah, not Out of Bounds.
Yeah.
It's just not there. Besides the hub. We'll be talking about that pretty soon.
Okay, so that hit is actually a little bit unfortunate, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's okay, dude.
Because that puts me in out of range for like specific boosts that I want to do. There's a chance I get one from enemies, because I did get an upgrade that allows me to get HP drop from enemies.
I believe, dude.
It's like a 50% chance, I believe, but I'm not sure about that.
I believe, dude.
Alright, one of the greatest tricks in the game, probably one of my favorites.
Oh, this is so good. Yeet.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's just flying through the screen. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. Sadly, you didn't get the health drop, though.
Oh, here? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Maybe what?
Going for it.
Maybe what? Okay, I'll wait. I'll do like an easier one. I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whatever, I'm gonna do like this. Then damage just like that.
Yeah. As we said, spikes do 3 damage, enemies do 1 damage, so 2C was trying to use those bats there to only take 1 damage each time, go through the spikes, and damage boost his way up there, which makes it a lot quicker, but it is scary.
Okay, so these are puzzles that we are supposed to do. Oh my god, I almost made a mistake there. It's okay. So this one I have to do. The previous one I skipped it because, well, if you slash these flowers, you can get cloud step, which I don't think it was intended, but hey, we can use that into our advantage, right?
Yeah, that's like the only part where I'm like, I don't think they thought that through, sort of.
Yeah, like this one is a huge puzzle, but you can do this and you can skip it. It's like as simple as that. Nothing like super difficult, just like slash one flower.
Here comes a big skip right here. I'll let you concentrate.
All right, we got it.
Let's go, dude. Yeah, that's a big one. You actually save like, is it 30 seconds?
Yeah, more or less. It's like...
Yeah, more or less 30 seconds by just skipping a whole part there. Big
Yeah.
thing is to remember to slash that, you know, one of those flowers or whatever, so you don't bounce back to the right. Okay, this boss fight.
I actually forgot to do something, so this is a huge time loss. Whoops.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm doing a glitch. This is...
Come on, dude.
This is a mouse and keyboard glitch, so...
Yeah. So this is what 2C's setting up as the so-called dash stands for. I forgot again. What was it? Something about the
oh, I forgot.
hub
Yeah, something.
dash. Oh, death abuse.
Shop hub. There we go.
Shop hub.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I just died in a spot that I was not supposed to die, and the boss is there, but it's because we're in this glitch state. The trigger doesn't activate, so we just killed the boss like that. It's just like standing there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just taking it.
Yeah, also the clip took me a while, so it was a little bit of an extended keyboard mash. Oh, I died. No, this is intended as well.
No.
Don't worry. Oh yeah, the music is glitched as well, but don't worry about it, I'll fix it too. There are like a couple of things that are, you know, kind of weird for a minute. But it's fine. This is fine.
I mean, what do you expect going out of bounds?
Exactly. Alright, so this is one of those weird tricks. Again, I might get soft locked and I need to pay attention. Whenever I do like a concentration, whenever I concentrate, I mean, on sound cues and stuff like that, I close my eyes a little bit. It looks kind of weird. I noticed that recently.
Nah, you're fine, dude. We just need chat to be a little bit hush right now
so-
for the next, you know.
Yeah, let's be quiet, because I need to pay attention.
Let's all-
Right now.
Alright. There we go, nice.
Let's go, dude.
So I needed to pay attention to the footsteps there, and I needed to see like if I'm leaving ground, because right there we skipped a really big sequence with like a maze by going out of bounds and triggering a loading screen. So that is hype.
Yeah.
And
That puts you right here into Sunken Temple.
yeah, so there are a lot of things that you can do here, but I'm just clipping. So one clip, we get one item from this area that supposed to take us like 3 minutes. Oh, this is a little bit of a difficult one. Let me position myself.
It's a weird setup.
There we go, nice. So this is the second stone, the moonstone, sun and moon.
Yeah. That would have been like another 2 minutes.
So we did that in like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. So that's nice. Let's see. Now we have to do this. Oh, okay, I'm smart. Okay, I thank God I remember. Whoops.
Oh, okay, yeah. Get that health
Yep.
reduction.
Yeah, we good, we
Let's
good. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, I remember. I would have been a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, nice. Okay, we did it.
Oh. Yeah, that one's a little bit scary.
Alright, I got that one as well. And Sunken Shrine is done. Dungeon that is supposed to take 8 minutes in like 1.
Yep.
Because we go inside walls.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah. So with 4 little clips, you made a level non-relevant once again, like similar to Tower of Time. You picked up those 2 items that you have to place in the door. Another item where we have to talk about the last one that 2C actually picked up. As you can see, he's able to walk across water. The tabby boots.
Not only water.
Not only water, but, you know, I was going to talk about the Fanta later again. But...
Alright, so we're gonna get the music note. Ish, I think it's time to promote the game from the studio that is gonna be was announced.
I guess. Yeah. Sabotage Studio, little indie company from Montreal, Quebec. They've done a very beautiful job. As you can see in the background, or if you maybe saw the little coffee machine swimming in the water, the coffee grind. Like, dude, just imagine they're going to do another game, a prequel, based pretty much on this level called Sea of Stars. They had a Kickstarter. They had a goal, I think, of, I can't remember. It was 100 something Canadian dollars. They broke that in 6 hours. They just reached 1 million Canadian dollars. If you don't have to throw money at them, but just throw love at them, because the developers are so great. Like, even for the whole speedrun community, they were standing behind us on this game and all that. So make sure to check out Sea of Stars. It's gonna look like a good one, like a Chrono Trigger love letter. Like, this game is a love letter to the Ninja Gaiden franchise.
Exactly. And speaking of Chrono Trigger, one of the stretch goals in the Kickstarter was to get, or no, they got the composer of Chrono Trigger to do some soundtracks for the game. So that is hype for those who like Chrono Trigger. Oh, I just did a Justin Porter. That is nice.
Yeah, just another Justin Port.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to set it up. All right, and I'm gonna do some like backtracking, I guess, if you want to say it, like going from Howling Grove to Bamboo Creek, and this is the biggest skip in the run.
Oh yeah, by far.
By far. By far the biggest skip in the run. It saves, I believe it's 15 minutes. Might be, actually, it's less. Now that I think about it, like 12 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
It's the biggest skip in the game, and we also do another one of those death abuse sub-hub glitches. This is really, really sick.
Good background coming up.
Yeah.
Also, we get to listen to 16-bit Bamboo Creek here.
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just for a little bit, but, you know.
All right.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Got time for a quick donation?
Yeah, this is a good time.
Hey, it's so while you're looking at the background for awesomeness, Yurizo007 has donated $5 and says, "Good luck 2C." And I just wanted to update, there are no more kind of bid incentives or bidding wars or anything like that's coming up for it. Everything you donate now is purely out of the goodness of your heart, supporting ESA, supporting our many runners and helping us to put on future events. We will have a $2,000 donation coming in from our sponsor HyperX, who basically donated an extra $2.50 for the first 800 subs put up during the marathon. But if you are the recipient of a gift sub, then you certainly have the option of continuing the subscription once the gift sub has ended. If you click the subscribe button, you'll have the opportunity to basically continue your subscription after next month, so the actual kind of payment won't come out until after the gift sub has expired. So it's a great way of continuing to support ESA for future events, whether we run them remotely or once the lockdown is finished, once we put on live marathons again.
Yeah, thank you, Robo, and thank you everyone for donating and supporting the event and the runners.
Thanks, guys.
Right here you saw I did the glitch, and state of the game is broken. There was supposed to be a door there, and we're gonna enter a level from the backside. Very nice background. We're gonna have to reset the camera. So this is the biggest skip in the game because this level takes about 7 minutes to clear. No, it's actually 5 minutes, my bad. And in order to do other stuff, you need to spend another like nice 7 minutes. So you can tell that we just reached this boss fight by doing this clip and skip a big chunk of the game.
Yeah, just skip the whole level pretty much. Sadly, we also skipped the other Phobikins. We'll be seeing one more dude, but he'll be left there where he is. On this boss fight, you see 2C's trying to really mash rope dart and slash, trying to get him in quickly as possible. It is possible to kill him on the first way up there, but it's kind of rough here. But 2C's gonna pretty much kill him on his second way up.
Yep. There we go.
Going into the second phase. Second phase is a little bit. We got time, right?
Yeah. Like.
Talk about stuff.
Yeah, you can talk about other stuff. Obviously, this is a really, really easy boss fight. Like the second part, at least. So yeah, it was like the biggest skip in the game for sure. As I said, about 12 minutes or something like that. And yeah, the run is going pretty well, I would have to say. Pretty satisfied so far. Really, really good stuff.
Full of piranha pig.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do it, don't worry. So if you get hit...
Commentator's curse?
Yeah, if you get hit here, you just have to repeat the second phase entirely, so rip. But yeah, this is like super easy. It's just like dodge. I don't know what, you know, the difficulty for the Demon King is not that big, and well, don't look at the sun, everyone.
Never look directly at the sun, guys.
Not even the Demon King can actually be saved.
Not even if the sun asks you nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
Alright. And from the biggest skip in the game, we're gonna do a new sequence break. That is hype. That was found about two months ago, I believe.
Yep.
This is big in... Well, it's actually quite big in this run as well. It saved about 2.5 minutes. But the sequence break for the no out of bounds run saved about 4.5 minutes. So for that run, because it was like extremely optimized, I have to say that finding a big skip like that is really, really hype.
Yep. So shout outs to the guys, to the whole community, you know, that keep on looking out for tricks and stuff like that. You know, we thought it was possible, didn't quite figure out how to do it, and people figured out how to actually do it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I like the name as well because it's quite accurate to what we're doing in a way.
It's absolutely accurate what we're doing. I guess you can be talking about it once you get there. We're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking here through Glacial Peak, pretty much falling back down all the way to a certain point. Yeah,
so while the backtracking is happening, I might as well just mention it now. The glitch that I'm gonna do is called enemy leashing, and basically we're gonna put a leash on the enemies and we can drag them across several screens with us. It's like pretty crazy. Obviously the enemy needs to follow us, which means that either a wizrobe, like the one that I hit right there, a bat, like this one, or a bird can be leashed. And that saves a lot of time because we're gonna do a sequence break that you know, we were supposed to save a specific character and then meet with that character here, but by doing that leash, I'm going to skip going over there. It's like a really big one.
See that character again pretty
Yep.
Oh, we see something. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. So right here we're gonna meet our friend Manfred.
Hi, Manfred.
So Manfred got stuck. Oh man, we have to unstuck him. Unstuck him. Nice.
Unstuck him.
Yeah.
We must unstuck him.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So I performed the list there.
No, that's correct.
Okay. So there we go. You see, I list the bird. And whoops, wait, I made a mistake there.
Yeah, so usually enemies will not follow you to the next screen and stuff like that, but through that mechanic, you're able to take those characters, like 2C said, with you to the next screen. So what you do is try to rope dart them, and before the rope dart actually hits the enemy, you get hit and damaged. And if you don't rope dart and you enter the next screen, the enemy will come with you.
Yep.
And we abuse that because you see those lanterns over there. You need that other character, as 2C was talking about, to, you know, I'm gonna say whack them open so you can actually rope dart them on that, but you just can forget all about that. All right, let's go. You know, I guess never-ending story. No, never mind.
Okay, I want to mash. I like mashing. So
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't like mashing.
Really love smashing.
No, I'm not. It's mashing. I do something different here that helps me a lot.
Shout out to placebo circles. There we go.
Placebo circles. Who needs mashing when you got placebo circles? Now I call them placebo circles because it makes you. It looks like you're shooting faster, but you're not actually.
So we are in the Element Skylines. It consists of 4 mini auto-scrollers. Okay, this is a difficult one. There we go. Alright.
Oh, nice.
This skips, half the first section. Yeah, this consists of 4 mini auto-scrollers and 4 elemental skylines: wind, earth, water, and fire skylines. So, yeah, I mean, if you have to say anything, Robo, regarding the event, any donations stuff, this is like a really good time, for sure.
All right. No, sounds good. So yeah, just so you guys are aware, coming up next, we do have Celeste, which is now being run as a true ending run, thanks to your kind and generous donations by TG8, and further because of your kind and generous donations, and have already broken and in fact smashed the $10,000 mark. We're going to be having a run of Final Fantasy VII Remake by Through McGuffin. So our marathon is now extended by about 12 hours. So raise your estimate, boys and girls. We're actually like technically ahead of our estimate. Because I was meant to finish about the same time as I currently am, even with all the bonus games in. So guys, thank you so much to everyone who's donated. Thank you to all of our runners for getting in so far ahead of schedule that we can put in additional games. Thanks to our runners for having the additional games, and Tech for making it also smooth. We do also have a quick $25 donation from Mintopia. So thank you so much for that donation as well. Really, really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone for donating and supporting once again. The run is really, really appreciated, trust me. A lot of the runs are, kind of like nervous. They want to do their best in the marathons. So seeing like the support from everyone in chat overall during this week for all the runners has been amazing. So yeah, I would like to thank you everyone for that. And yeah, this is the Earth Skyline. That damage boost that I did right there on that spike wall saved 30 seconds. It was like a really simple damage boost, but yeah, it's like crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just casually went through it.
Yeah. So mashing, because why not? So in this stage, in this run, I should say, the time starts don't matter, because I'm not gonna buy any other upgrade. So I'm good to go till like late game. But for the 80% no out of bounds run, time starts are quite important to get certain upgrades that will save us some time. And this level right here, the auto-scroller becomes more important because we have to kill as many enemies as possible, and we're gonna get a lot of time starts from that. So yeah, like small things like that makes the runs a little bit different.
Yeah, especially those little coggers. You really want to kill those because see they drop like 6 shards each, while other enemies will give you 1.
So a mechanic
You're really looking up. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, a mechanic I didn't talk about was the charged fireball. Like after a small delay, you can get a bigger fireball that penetrates. It has like enemy penetration, and I believe it deals 5 points of damage to the enemies. So it basically one-shots all the smaller ones. And there's gonna be a really nice strat. Oh yeah, a small yeet there. It's gonna be a really, really nice strat on the boss fight. During like downtime, get that 5 damage fireball. And yeah, the rest is gonna be mashing because DPS wise, mashing is like better. All right, really nice movement here. I like Water Skyline, has really nice movement.
Yeah, that last stage that last screen is a little bit awkward to get through.
Yep.
Or can be awkward.
So yeah, this was like a generator. You saw that in Earth Skyline. You didn't see it in Wind Skyline though because I skipped it. And I'm gonna try to skip it in the fire one as well. I say try because, well, it's probably my least favorite clip in the run. I don't like it. Let's just say that we have bad history with that clip. I may or may have not lost multiple seconds on that on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes things weird afterwards.
So, one thing to say about the Fire's cannon is that it has lava. Wow, who would have thought, right? And in the Earth's cannon, you saw that there was quicksand, so I could use the Ninja Tabby to walk on quicksand. And as I mentioned earlier, though, we can also walk on lava now with the Ninja Tabby. One thing to notice, though, with the Ninja Tabby is like, if you want to turn around, you should not do it while you're like on the ground. You should make a jump to turn around, because the Ninja Tabby requires you to keep moving in order to be active. And turning around, I believe it's like, I don't know exactly how many frames, but it makes the ninja stop for a bit. So yeah, you don't want to like turn around while you're on the ground. You want to make a jump while using the Ninja Tabby. Alright, this is the clip right here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a while, don't worry. I want to get this, alright?
Yes, dude.
And as Robo mentioned, okay, I just want to get this now. As Robo mentioned, we are way ahead of schedule, so we're good. I'm gonna try this even if it takes me like a couple of minutes, to be honest.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
Oops.
Right there, I mean, that I guess that would be like an example to show you how actually sometimes is to set up those little one-tile jumps to clip through the walls and stuff like that. 2C so far had made it look so easy.
It's like one of my least favorite clips there, because you have to make a really short jump and you have to press the inputs really fast, and they need to be fast and precise. So that combo is kind of weird. As I do this boss fight, you can like talk about it, what the strat is. I mean, it's not a big strat or anything.
Mashing is the strat here. Clockwork Concierge, pretty much load up that big fireball first, mash his head away, get rid of those 3 cannons in the middle, and as you can see, 2C makes short work of the heart in the middle. Do that 3 times, rinse and repeat, and GG pretty much. Damage boost here and there when necessary, and yeah, pretty short fights. So the better you are mashing, the easier this fight gets.
Whoops, I missed like the cannon there. So there's a nice strat that you do during like that time from going to like, you know, the head of the robot to the cannons. You can charge a fireball and you can shoot in between the first and the second cannon. So that's like basically the strat. Obviously mashing is really important. And you can like damage boost, as Ish mentions, because, you know, with mashing you can destroy the cannons really fast. It doesn't really matter. 7 HP is more than enough. Yeah, that was a concierge. He's a friend. Every boss basically is a friend. I guess not one, but oh, the Demon King and the Demon General.
The Demon King's not our friend.
Yeah, these guys are not our friends, but the rest are good guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, besides the 2 dudes you saw in the beginning, everyone else is pretty much your friend.
Yep.
Or turn into your friend, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We don't talk about Leaf Golem.
No, we don't talk about Leaf Golem. Not in this run.
Yep. Alright, from Glacial Peak, from Elemental Skyline, sorry, we're gonna move to the Underworld Revisit, because in the Underworld there's a music note. And I should have done an incentive just for fun, even though it's not a big deal. Save or not save Lava Boy.
Oh, dude, you should have. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I should have done it.
Do we have time for a quick chat vote?
Yeah, quick chat vote. Yeah.
Right, chat votes.
Like quick.
Save or kill.
Yeah, save or kill. Or it's not kill, but it's, you know, leave him alone. Yeah. Let's just say not kill. It's the poor thing.
Save or don't save.
I see some saves. Okay, I mean, as I mentioned, it's not a big deal, but hey, we saved him. There we go.
All right. We had only 3 kills and a wall of saves. Oh, no, there's a don't save as well.
I see.
Gotta save the Lover Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Spoken, and luckily it kind of agreed with the thing you already did.
Yeah, it went quicker than you know.
Yeah. So why am I skipping that ish? I don't. Did we talk about it? Because I think you mentioned it, but probably I didn't listen to it.
No, I just said I find it sad that we don't save those dudes.
Okay.
I mean, you saw one in the beginning, like right in the beginning of the run, roughly 7 minutes in. You saw one of those dudes. Now we see him for the second time. There's actually a total of 4 Phobikins. Phobikins each are afraid of a certain thing. That guy is actually called, I forgot his name again. Wait.
Pyro.
Pyro, there you go.
The official name.
Because he's afraid of flames. The first dude is Necro, because he's afraid of dead guys, and we found him in catacombs. You know, little things like that. They will actually build us a bridge to get across to the Demon King that, you know, 2C just skipped the whole level through.
And this is why it's like the biggest time save in the run?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
The big gasp. Oh, no, not like this. I hate this. Okay, this is my least favorite clip. And I want to get this. We're ahead of schedule anyways, Kappa.
Yeah, you got time, dude.
Okay, one more. Okay, there we go.
All right, so that still saved a total of like... Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think I saved time.
Yeah.
But hey, it looks cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why, as I mentioned, Follow Tempo is the biggest skip in the game. Obviously, this Pyro save is like 5 seconds, so it's not a big deal. But the other Phobikins is in a completely different area, a new area. And you have to do like a quest, you know, to get to that area. So, yeah, you save a lot of time by doing that.
So, 2C, why didn't you walk on that lava?
Because it's wavy Fanta, right?
Yeah, there you go. See, it is Fanta.
Yeah. when it's wavy like that, you can't just walk to that. You just need to...
No.
Yeah, be careful.
All right.
5 music notes. We only need 1. We picked up the Demon Crown once we defeated the Demon King. So we're gonna use the crown right here to activate this portal. We're gonna go to a really, really spooky place.
Yeah.
That has a really amazing background though. Look at that.
Look at that background. Well,
People falling
you know,
and...
said, we're in the future. This is like the distant future.
This is the corrupted future that... it's like the future that the demons win or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Gonna be using the magic fireflies that we're going from Riviere to unlock this path. But, come on. We're doing out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
If I get this? Okay, maybe I'm not doing out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Come on.
You got this, dude.
Oh my
So
god.
there's a total of 2 clips here.
There we go.
There you go. 2C setting up the first one right there, going above the stage. This is kind of nice because now you can actually sort of see what 2C sometimes does off screen, when it even just looks like, okay, he's just, you know, holding right, pressing A to jump and stuff like that. You're pretty much walking over most of the stages or certain parts of the stages.
Yep. But this is actually really, really difficult. This clip might be the upcoming one. Might be the second most difficult clip in the game.
Yeah. This requires a specific setup. You can see 2C is actually, you know, ducking there for a bit to keep that position he's in. And it's really specific.
Okay. I'm not getting it now. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take me a while apparently. Alright. Do this again. There we go. Nice. Oof. Okay, that was quite slow, but at least I got it and I showcased it. This is called a reverse clip, but you have to get inside the wall. It's like a really, really difficult one. And yeah, if I did it the normal way, I would have saved time, but usually if you get it first try, obviously you save 20 seconds, so... And we're gonna grab the 6 music notes. Oh, no!
No, dude.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do it again. It's not a big deal.
Alright.
Content, bonus content.
Yeah, bonus content. In another run though, because this was a skip.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fooled you, right, Robo?
You're not trying again. Never mind.
All right, so
Yeah, so that's actually the third skip that you're able to do there. You actually do that in No Outbounds as well. You skip this whole chase scene with this doggo, I guess. I like call him a doggo. I mean, everyone has different views of doggos.
it's a big dog, yeah, for sure.
So what you do basically, you pick up the music note and then you, which teleports you back to the last checkpoint, which was, that portal. But the music note comes with you, so you can just, exit the stage right away and go back into the music box.
We got all the music notes. Let's go. All right, what a nice way to end the run with having the most difficult trick being in the very last level.
Yeah, dude.
Feels so nice, right?
It's designed.
Yeah, exactly. It gives like a proper final level, like intensity, I guess, in the run. But it's not for the reason that I might die or anything like that. It's not a dangerous level. I'm gonna do a really difficult out-of-bound trick, which I'm gonna turn the music off, even though the music is amazing in this one. I'm gonna actually... Okay, I'm gonna have it at 1. You know what? Just because I know people like it.
Nice guy.
And I'm gonna focus a lot, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, I'm also gonna shut up.
Yeah, because I require sound to do this. The beginning is like pretty easy. I'm not doing anything, but then I need to do a setup, blind setup, and then do a clip, and I need to pay attention to my positioning through sound. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is a really, really difficult one. Let's see how it goes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn the music off. I'm sorry. Nice, first try. Sick.
Yo, let's go, dude. So this is insane. If you think about TwoC's trying to get, 2 clips and one is completely blind, and you saw how difficult some of those are. This is crazy, dude. Let's go. First try is insanely good.
Okay, I'm actually hyped now.
Yo, let's go, dude. First try is insanely good.
So this clip actually skipped 70% of the level.
Also puts you in this 8-bit, you're not supposed to be here in 8.
Yep. And a property that the 8-bit, environment here gives you like, this is a really weird section here. And there's nothing here, as you can see. The walls do not exist right there where the crosses are. So we just walk through that. And that is like a big, big skip, as I mentioned. The whole level takes it saves 3.5 minutes. That's how big it is, and the setup is really difficult. Final boss fight. The run is done. Almost done. Right, Phantom. This is a big. It's kind of tough casually, I would say. Not a very easy fight. The setup in the speedrun is really nice.
Mm-hmm. So again, you'll see rope dart manipulation. Also, TwoC trying to get over to the right side so he can get as many hits in as possible to get him into this specific pattern already, and more, we're not manipulation. We're just abusing those iframes from the rope dart to not get hit by those lasers and constantly hit on the phantom right there. Do that pretty goodly there, and then it's all right. Get enough hits in there, trying to get him into that other phase, and yeah, boss fight should be over shortly.
Yeah, it's not a super difficult fight. Obviously, if you want to get a super nice kill, there are certain things that you can do a little bit better. I would say like a second and a half, something like that. The most important thing is to get the, reflections here, grab the wall, reflect it, hit him, and you'll be good to go. And we got the final hit on the boss fight.
Let's go.
So, usually, last hit, right? Isn't it time? But no, we have to do like one more thing, though.
One more thing, chat.
And that thing is like, we're gonna do the thing, basically. So I would like everyone to raise your hands.
Let me see those
Yes.
lowercase o slashes in chat.
Yeah. Everyone raise your hands. We're gonna do the thing, because as we save Phantom, we have him in the it's in our HQ. The mask, which was like the curse from the demons, is gonna attack and destroy the whole tower. But doing the thing, we're gonna repel that attack, and we're gonna shatter the mask. Time is coming as soon as like the mask shatters, so keep that in mind. All we have to do is like the thing and a huge Kamehameha. Mash the buttons here. All right. Let's see. Mash. And time.
GG, dude. Nice run. Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. And yeah, this was Messenger 80% out of bounds. If you guys watched the ESA Summer 2019 run, it was a no out of bounds run. So, you know, you can compare these two runs. There are quite a few, you know, differences, obviously. I would like to say thank you to, you know, Ish, obviously, for joining me with commentary. Robo for being amazing with donation reading. Link Boss, Tech Crew, let's go. And yeah, everyone for watching and supporting this event. As I mentioned earlier, it's really nice to have, you know, such a nice event happening, and during these times, it helps a lot having amazing support. So yeah, do I have time to showcase one thing, Robo? Do you believe I do have?
Oh, what? Yes, of course you do.
All right, that sounds nice. It's gonna be a really nice glitch, only like 20 seconds more or less. Because you might wonder, can't you go out of bounds in Elemental Skylands, for example? And the answer is yes, you can, to like mess up the timelines. But what happens if you mess up the timelines? I'm gonna like showcase it right now. It's like a really funny glitch, obviously, really cool one. And yeah, after this showcase, I'm gonna leave it to the tech crew to make the transition to the last two games. So we have Celeste with an amazing runner TGH, and obviously Frub with Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's gonna be hype. So there's still plenty of great action in the marathon. All right, so I do have the save file right here, prepared for this location. So yeah, as you can see, okay, we're not supposed to be here, right? In the past, in 8-bit, this is like a save state in the Earth Skyline. So I did a clip and I ended up in the wrong timeline in this section. So what happens if I go to Manfred?
Don't do it.
Well, I'll do it.
No.
As you can see, this is a little bit glitched, and there are things. Right now, okay, I got hit. There was an enemy there. Another enemy. Oh, a saw blade out of nowhere. And as I shoot some lemons. I don't even shoot fireballs. So yeah.
You Mega Man now?
Yeah, I thought that was a Mega Man blaster.
Yeah, Mega Man. Let's go.
And first the Universe 7 Spirit Bomb, and now the now Mega Man lemons.
Exactly. So yeah, this is a really nice. Oh, I died. This is a really nice glitch. Really nice background. As you can see, you get to appreciate even more when there's nothing there. And I'm gonna showcase one more thing. since I'm here.
Oh, this stream is now one more thing %.
Yeah, this is one more thing. We're like ahead of schedule. It's alright.
Yeah, this is $20 %. Little known cousin. One more thing %.
Yes, one more thing %. Okay, so I do glitch the dash, right? Oh, nice background, starry background right here. This is really sick, right? So
that's a sick background.
It is a really sick background. Starry Skylands, everything is glitched. Oh, Manfred is glitched. Oh, okay. We got Manfred.
What?
We got Manfred with the checkpoint right here. And I don't shoot fireballs, so that's nice.
He's fired enough fireballs. Just wants a bit of a rest.
Yeah. So I die here. You know, we're sad because Manfred got away, but hey, Manfred is waiting for us here. Yo, what's up, Manfred? Everything alright? It's just like sitting here. So yeah, this is it. Thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the runs. 2 more runs. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome stuff. So yeah, we've got a $25 donation that's come in from TR Tribe. No comment, but thank you so much for that donation. We have a $10 donation from Madness that says 2C+, amazing run. Saw 2019's run as well. This is so nice. Never played the Messenger, but you make it so much fun to watch. Get the Messenger, dude. Obviously, thank you for the $10, but also, yeah, the Messenger does not cost much. PC or Switch. I can't remember what else it's on, if anything. Is it on other systems?
Switch, PS4, yeah, that's basically it.
So yeah, do it, get it. It'd be awesome. You'll love it. You definitely won't regret it. But yeah, thank you so much for that. So yeah, coming up next, we've got our well, what is now our penultimate run, Celeste, with the one and only TGH. It's going to be amazing. Again, one of those games where, you know, if you haven't played it, then you probably should. But let's face it, TGH's run is not going to bear much resemblance to a casual playthrough, so you can watch it without any spoilers and just be amazed. So all that is coming up. Any more shout-outs from either the two of you?
No, that's basically it, I would say. Yeah, big thank you once again. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you for the amazing run, 2C+, and thank you so much for the commentary as well. It's been really great to watch. We will see you guys after intermission.
Take care.